Well, here in Maryland, the coronavirus is having an impact on elections. The special election for the 7th Congressional District is this week by mail-in only, while the primary is set for June. And joining us this morning with more on the changes is Nikki Charlson, Deputy State Administrator for the State Board of Elections. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about how people can vote, because I think there are a couple of different ways that people can do this.
That's right. So for the April 28th election, we have mailed ballots to all eligible voters in the 7th Congressional District. Hopefully all voters have those and are able to return them by mail. We are strongly encouraging voters to return them by mail, as it's the safest way to vote right now. We will have 3 in-person voting centers available on Tuesday, primarily for those voters who didn't receive a ballot or aren't able to vote that ballot. And the same type of process will be used on June 2nd. There will be more in-person voting centers available. But again, our message is when you get your ballot in the mail, if you can vote it and return it by mail, that's what we prefer.
So there's a chance that people who haven't received their ballot yet might still get it by tomorrow. Is that true?
There is. All the ballots have been mailed, and we understand that with sometimes the post office, it takes a little bit longer than we hope, but there are still ways to get a ballot if a voter hasn't received it by tomorrow. If a voter in the 7th Congressional District hasn't received the ballot, to please call our office at the State Board of Elections or their local Board of Elections, and we will get a ballot out to them electronically.
Okay, so that is still definitely an option. If they have the internet, they can get it maybe through their mail?
Absolutely. What we do is when we get the request, we will send out an email with a link to create an account and then mark or print the ballot, and then it will have to be mailed back or dropped off. Each of the vote centers on Tuesday and the 3 local boards of elections have big drop-off containers outside, or they can put it in the mail. The key thing about mail is it needs to be postmarked on or before Tuesday. So just dropping it in a mailbox late on Tuesday may not mean that it's postmarked. So we're encouraging voters to pay attention to the postmark or drop it off at one of the 6 drop-off locations, 2 in each of the 2 in the city, 2 in Baltimore County, and 2 in Howard County.
Let's talk about some of these in-person voting locations. This is really not ideal, and you're not encouraging it, but you have had to open that up to make voting available.
That's right. Again, we are encouraging people, if they can return their ballot by mail, to do so. But we understand that there are some voters maybe who can't do that. And so that's what those limited in-person voting locations are available. They're open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, and hope that just voters who couldn't return that voted ballot, the ballot they received in the mail, will go and vote in person on Tuesday.
So what kind of precautions are being taken? I imagine you will be enforcing social distancing.
That's right. So the election officials have spent a lot of time laying out each of the vote centers in such a way that social distancing guidelines and safety recommendations from the CDC and the Maryland Department of Health are followed. We ask that voters, if they have to vote in person on Tuesday, to bring masks, to bring whatever supplies that they need to feel safe. The poll workers will be wiping down surfaces after each voter and doing everything that they can to make that process as safe as possible.
Realistically, what are you expecting the vote count to be on Tuesday? Do you think that there's going to be a good response?
So in terms of in-person voting, we aren't sure. We're preparing for as many as we can accommodate under the social distancing and safety guidelines. The number of ballots coming in is increasing every day. This is the first time we've done a full vote by mail election, so we're not exactly sure what the turnout is, but the local boards of elections are prepared to receive however many ballots come back and count them. They've started counting already, and those results will be held until Tuesday, and they will keep counting ballots until they've all been counted.
All right, thanks so much, Nikki Charlson, joining us from the State Board of Elections. Good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.